breaking news.
We are following breaking news this morning for the second day in a row. Evacuations in downtown Jackson after someone sent a bomb threat. We continue our coverage with 16 WAPT's Ross Adams, who's live outside of the Hinds County Circuit Court with more information. Ross, what can you tell us?
That's right. Yeah, we're right now in the middle of what would normally be a busy Pascagoula street. Streets are blocked off here at Congress Street and down here at President Street. A lot of activity all around the Hinds County Circuit Courthouse. We're going to speak now to Hinds County Sheriff Tyree Jones. The Sheriff, tell us, what can you tell us about what's happening right now inside the courthouse?
This morning at about 9:16 a.m., we did receive what appears to be or what seemed to be a bomb threat for the circuit clerk's office as well as the circuit court building. As a precaution, we have evacuated the building. We sealed off the outer perimeter of the courthouse, and we've also evacuated the Chancery Court building, which is adjacent to the circuit court building as well. As you can see right now, we have the outer perimeter secure. We have called in explosive dogs and other experts to assist us with this measurement right now. They're currently doing a sweep of both of the courthouses, and once they're deemed safe, they will be opened back up. But for right now, everything is closed until we determine if it's a credible threat or not.
And can you tell us the nature of that threat? Was it just there's a bomb in the courthouse, or was it something specific to a specific office?
Without going into further details, we will just say that it was a threat that was imposed upon the circuit clerk's office as well as the courthouse, and we have contacted our federal partners to also make them aware of the threat that we received as well.
Any time frame for how soon we could get the all clear?
Don't have a time frame right now. We will say that when we feel comfortable that the area and the courthouses have been deemed safe, they will be opened back up. But for right now, we're going to take our time, and we're going to address the threat and make sure that there's no type of device, any other threats in the facilities as well.
All right. Thank you, Sheriff.
All right.
All right. So there you hear it there from Hinds County Sheriff Tyree Jones about this bomb threat called in just after 9 o'clock this morning to the Hinds County Circuit Courthouse. The courthouse, of course, is closed, and the sheriff says as a precaution, they've also evacuated the Chancery Courthouse, which is just across the street, actually just adjacent to the Circuit Courthouse. And, it's about 40-some degrees outside, and it's chilly, to say the least, and you've got all these people who work inside the courthouse, lawyers, people who were in the courthouses, in the courtrooms rather, for hearings, had to go rushing out with paperwork in their hands. So it's a huge disruption. The fact that it may not be an actual credible threat is nevertheless a concern, and again, as I said, a disruption for the people who are doing business here at the courthouse. Again, no time frame for how soon the all clear could be given, but it could be a wait nonetheless. For now, we're live in downtown Jackson. Now back to you.
Ross, thank you. We just heard from the Commissioner of Operations from DPS yesterday, who said all threats they have to take very serious in case they are credible. And again, another day of evacuations because of a bomb threat, not just over there, but also down the street at the Mississippi Supreme Court. And there's also evacuations at the state capitol right now. That's where Crystal Tismi is. Crystal, what are you seeing out there?
So we've seen a lot of people breathe a sigh of relief as they got the all clear and are now heading back inside the building. And according to Bailey Martin with the Mississippi Department of Public Safety, precautionary measures were taken in order to keep the employees safe, and everyone was evacuated and standing outside since 9 a.m. In a post to X, Hinds County Sheriff Tyree Jones also says the Hinds County Circuit Court, the circuit clerk's office, and the district attorney's office have been evacuated due to a bomb threat. Now, all this comes after just a day after the state capitol received a similar threat that turned out to be a hoax. Now, again, we'll keep you updated as the situation progresses. I'm live in Jackson. Crystal Tismi, 16 WT News.
Crystal, thank you. And like you just heard from her, the all clear at the state capitol. But like you heard from Ross, who just heard from the sheriff, there's no timeline on when they'll get the all clear for the Hinds County Circuit Court and the buildings over there. Again, this is day 2 of evacuations because of bomb threats against state-owned buildings here in Mississippi. We were one of several states that received bomb threats, including Georgia, Michigan, and Connecticut. And yesterday they were not credible, but like we just said from DPS, they say they have to take all of these threats very, very serious. Now, as we get more information, it's a developing story. We will give you the latest updates on our website, WAPT.com, and on the 16 WAPT mobile app.